What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in the Silver Dollar City recreation in Planet Coaster. So this is episode 40. It's insane to think that we've had 40 episodes of this series, and I only do an episode now if I feel like I've done quite a bit of work to worth showing off. And I kind of made the decision, like, yes, I have. I kind of did a side-by-side comparison of where I was in the last episode compared to now. So there's a lot more detail going on Valley Road and in Flooded Mine and everywhere here, as you can see. And of course, the swinging bridge is starting to take more shape as well. So anyways, let's kind of go through what we've been working on over the last bits here and there. So anyways, we've been working a lot over here in the steam train area. As you can see, we've decorated the station a little bit more, the depot and everything. There's a lot more foliage and different planters and stuff going around here. As you can see in Flooded Mine, we've got an entrance formed over here and everything. That one building on the last episode I saw that was forming, it's all detailed and good to go now. And we're just going further and further. Christmas Hollow still has some ways to go, but it is at least getting started here as well. So there's a lot of planters here I still need to finish up, as you can see, like right here, and we need to get some curbs in as well. So heading over into this direction, I didn't really work on anything time traveler related in the last few streams here and there, so we're not going to be looking anymore at time traveler in this episode. We've mainly focused on Flooded Mine and the entirety of Valley Road. So going over here, as you can see in Flooded Mine, we've done a lot more work. We've added a lot more scenes to the attraction, and we've actually, the rest of the scenes that we have left is going to be this last little channel here. There's some scenes here and there going through there, and that's basically about it. We have some that I built inside the terrain because it uses a lot of rock work through the entire thing, so I decided to just use terrain to engulf it into the terrain. That way we don't have to worry about placing a lot of rocks and doing a lot of rock work. It actually looks better this way and looks a little more natural anyways. There's a lot of different items going into this as well. So anyways, we did work a lot on a lot of the scenes here in Flooded Mine. I think last time we only had the first couple scenes to about right here, but now we've done this all the way through here, all the way to this turnaround as the game autosaves real quick. We're not going to wait for that to autosave before we kind of move around again here. But anyways, Flooded Mine is turning out awesome, and really a lot of adjustments here and there for Flooded Mine. And then heading back down to Valley Road, we did a little bit on Time Traders here. We got the big iconic Dream Big Do Good on the side of the building, as it does have. This is the little skillet place that I just recently started building. This has been a really difficult place to try and place as well. This is the building, and then it has this little covered section for where you can go sit down and eat as well. There's like a little bit of seats everywhere here. That's what all this is going to be, for place to sit where you can sit and eat. So there's going to be a lot of tables and everything there. It's still kind of its early stages. I'm trying to figure it out. I need to get more reference photos of this area because I didn't really get many reference photos of this section here enough to feel confident of what to do there. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. That's why it's kind of empty. This is going to be Traveler Stop, which is going to be kind of like the Time Traveler Time Traveler themed food area. It has a lot of like artisan grilled cheese and stuff like that. It's really good. It's got some grilled cheese sandwiches that are really good. This is just kind of some placeholders. I don't know if I'm going to keep these here, but there's kind of like a couple small stalls here on the side of Valley Road. I did more on this fencing that goes all the way down here, leading to Echo Hollow's entrance and everything. And then we have the Tater Patch building, which is going to be here as well, which it's turning out quite nice. This is kind of like a little bit of a almost like a queue line, you could say, for the Tater Patch, which I need to connect that to here. as well. So anyways, you can also see I did work a little bit on the Echo Hollow amphitheater as well. I added some more seats, and I actually went into the second level a little bit. I did some copying and pasting, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of adjustments to get that going and flowing nicely as well. It's getting a little bit difficult trying to figure out where I need to place it to where it doesn't interfere with Time Traveler, because it is close to Time Traveler, but the placement needs to be kind of precise here in order to get everything proper. I think I can make this a little bit shorter possibly, and then maybe rotate this a bit more, but I've been kind of messing with it and everything. As you'll see, there's a lot of terrain spots as well that need to be fixed, but that is an undeveloped section so far. So anyways, going over here, we can see this is where the exit of Flooded Mine is going to be. It's going to be in a doorway here that will actually lead out here, which is kind of interesting because it's kind of a lot more tables for the food area section leads to. So it's kind of has a weird exit. When they redid Valley Road, the exit of Flooded Mine is kind of strange. So I did a little more detailing to the buildings out here. This is actually like a little personalized bat place, which is kind of cool. It has some on a cart hanging on here. It's another little cool, neat little shop that Silver Dollar City has. And then over here, we actually go into Tater Twist is going to be this building, and this is going to be the Frisco Barn that you can walk through. And this, you can go through it, or you can go to the side here on this pathway, and this will actually lead us into the Grand Exposition area, which we're going to be getting into very soon. Possibly in the next episode, you might see a little bit of the Grand Expo finally starting to form. So we're going to be working on that heavily, and as you can see, I even have the crossroad here starting, or at least started, where pretty much where it's going to be for the cross guard here. There's going to be a cross guard, there's a crossroad here, and where you actually cross the train tracks. So that will be interesting to see how that functions. It's not going to function very well within the game, obviously, but at least it will work for what we need to do. So we'll have that going in. And then I started to build the structure for the water bogging tower. It's just I just wanted to get it started. Obviously it's very naked right now and very empty at the moment, but this is going to be the water bogging tower that is standing but not operating. There's nothing in this. It's literally just a tower where the water bogging used to be that they removed quite a few years ago, and its station slash it's kind of like the station where the starting point. You had to go up all the stairs, you'd go down the slides down here, and it's been just standing there for years, ever since it closed. So kind of an interesting little thing that they left it in there, but it's such an iconic piece, I think, in Silver Dollar City, that maybe that's the reason why they decided to keep it. I don't know, that you never know the actual reasoning for sure. But anyways, there's also going to be a couple more shops here. I got to build the kettle corn here. There's actually a little kettle corn spot there, and then there's a little building here for the crossing section here as well, which will also be getting in there as well. So I think I'm going to leave the gates open, obviously, but when the train passes by, it's not going to work very well. Maybe I can find some pieces that can open and close just for the effects, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how all that turns out. This is going to lead us over to the Fireman's Landing area once we get there, and Riverfront, which will house the brand new Mystic River Falls, which I did sketch up a little bit of its layout right here. Not completely accurate, but I just threw it in here for fun. This is what the layout for Mystic River Falls is going to be at Silver Dollar City. The tallest drop on a raft ride in the Western Hemisphere is what it's advertised as. It's got an elevator lift, which obviously in Planet Coaster we cannot do. I can make one pretend version of it, but I got the drop and everything else into it, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this ride functional, but I'll at least visually have it working. By the time we get to this area and everything, it'll probably be about ready for the 2020 season anyways, so I mean, we'll see where we're at, but I'm hoping to get to this area maybe before the end of the year. But if that's the case, I'll just leave it as a construction area for now, and I'll be sure to be working on Mystic River Falls as well. So anyways, that's what I mainly worked on. I also did work a little bit on some of the audio issues that I was having at Outlaw Run. Not much here to really talk about, except I replaced everything with display speakers, and now that it works with the custom audio now, so that's kind of cool. We got the brake run working and everything like that, which is nice for this build and everything like that. So that's the main things we've been working on since the last episode. So again, we didn't really work on Time Traveler at all because it's basically in a spot where I'm comfortable enough, but we'll work on it. The only thing to really work on it now is the terrain and the custom supports, but I don't really want to start on that until I'm for sure certain that everything in place I'm not going to move at all. So I really hope I don't move anything, because that would be a pain in the butt for everything that I've already placed in the park so far. So that's where that is. So anyways, when we move on to the next episode, this is what I hope to have done. I always like to kind of maybe set goals of what I want to get done by the next episode. So by the next episode, we'll probably have all the scenes done for Flooded Mine, and we'll be in the extra detail phase, which means yes, I got all the scenes down, but I'll need to go in and kind of finish up some of the extra detailing in some of the scenes, because I'm going to detail a little bit more. We'll probably work on the details in the station as well, because obviously I haven't done any of that yet, and hopefully we'll have some of this ready and going a little bit, because I need to get some more reference photos for that area, because I don't have it for the little eatery area. And my goal is to be started on the Grand Expo, at least have Red Gold Heritage Hall started and have it start building. Hopefully we can get that going pretty quick. And of course, Flooded Mine and working back into Expo and just general detailing on Valley Road is going to be what we're going to be wanting to do. And also a little bit of work here and there on Half Dollar Hauler and maybe Midtown a bit, just a tiny bit, and the Swinging Bridge, which the Swinging Bridge is looking fantastic. I'm actually really happy with the way it's turning out so far. And then of course, Half Dollar Hauler is kind of like the back of my mind right now, because I'm just like, it's Half Dollar Hauler. But we'll go back over here, connect it with Midtown, and hopefully we'll start building a little bit of Midtown, because I do have some reference photos of Midtown here as well. So I kind of just want to have everything connect together nice and beautifully. That's kind of going to be the tough part right now, is just getting everything kind of come together perfectly. That's kind of what we want to do. So I need this pathway to line up where it needs to line up, and these buildings need to line up where they all go. It just needs to all fit perfectly the way it needs to go. So anyways, hopefully we'll have a lot of that going by the next episode of the Silver City Recreation. If you guys want to watch me build this live, be sure to go follow me on Twitch. I'm actually live streaming the progress and me building this, so that way you can never miss a second of the Silver City Recreation, and you can actually watch me build it live and like right at that moment. So it's really cool. So make sure you go follow me on Twitch if you want to go watch that live. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing Planet Coaster content like this. And of course, I will catch you guys in the very next live stream or video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks, and goodbye.